Assalamu alaikum students, hope you are doing well. Our today's topic is spelling aid. Exercise A is make as many words as possible from the letters given in the box. Do not repeat letters. So here we are given at least 9 letters. So with different arrangement, so we have to make as many words as possible from these letters. Make sure that should not be any letter outside from this box. We have to use compulsively these letters. Rose, R-O-S-E. Eat, E-A-T. Nest, N-E-S-T. Old, O-L-D. Similarly, nose, net, not, sold, lead, ate, note, dot, date, rat. So these are the maximum possible words that we have made. So the second exercise is again very interesting. Let us practice our spellings. So this is the exercise that you are supposed to practice at your home using your notebooks. Now this is a box given with different words, almost with difficult spellings for your level. So what are you supposed to do? Look carefully at each of these words first. You have to look at the words, say the spellings, say the word, cover the word with a piece of paper. Now what you have to do, one by one, you have to cover the word with a piece of paper and then write the word without seeing this box. So you may check your spelling whether you have written it right or wrong. So you have to do it honestly. This is kind of a test for you, so you can assess yourself better. So this is how you will write the words. Delicious, through, cousins, cupboard. Make sure that you are following the arrangement, so it would be easy for you that you are not missing any word. Then what are you supposed to do at the end? Check your spellings. Put a tick for a correct spelling in the box. Put a cross for a wrong spelling in the box. Now it's okay if you're doing it wrong. That's how you will learn. And if you have done it right, then it's really good that you have understood and learned on the spellings. Let us play another game. A noun is given. Write a noun beginning with the last letter of the given noun. Do the same with verbs. Now let us understand what the question says. That we have a noun given and we have to write another noun beginning with the last letter of the given noun. For example, pear, P-E-A-R. It is ending with letter R, so we have to start our next word. That should be a noun first, and then it should start from R. Similarly, it ends with T, so the next word should start from T, and again it should be a noun. Table. This is only one option. You can use yours for a better understanding and for a better practice. I will suggest you not to copy these words, but try to find out words of your own, so it would help you understand the concept of noun better. Similarly, this word ends with E, so we can start another word, another noun with E, that is eagle. Eagle is the noun. Make sure that the words you are making should be noun. It should be the name of a particular person, place, or a thing. It is not necessary that it should be only name. It can be a simple noun, not a proper noun, as rat, as pear. Similarly, when we go for verbs, hiss, it ends with S. See, action, eat, teach. So these all are verbs. It's important you need to keep the concept of nouns and verbs in your mind and then write word accordingly. Alright, so there is again a very interesting exercise, that is D. Rearrange each group of letters to spell the names of people who help us. Now it's pretty tricky, but at the same time very easy, because you must have met these persons once in your life, I'm hoping. Now the first word is, that is CRAETHE. Now just try to get a clue from these letters and from the sounds. It will help you a lot to get to the right word. And the very good thing that you have been given the first letter, so it helps you initiate your required letter, your required word. So we already know that the word starts from T. So how these letters can help you understand what is the right word? T, C, R, E, A. So T, E, A. So this T actually leads us to the right word, to the further combination CHER, teacher. MRBLUPE. So the word starts with P, so BR, plumber. It's very important, so you keep the syllable or the stressed syllable in your mind. It will help you a lot in finding the right word. So these are B, L. See, these are the words that are stressed syllable here. So these letters will help you understand and get to the right word. Again, here G, D, N. These are the letters that will help you understand the right word, that is gardener. These all these all are the names, or these all are the words that are the professions. So it is a clue for you to get to the right profession. Policeman, postman, nurse, mason, doctor. So this is the last exercise of your today's work. It's again very easy and simple. The pictures are actually helping you to detect the right word or to get to the right word. Look at these pictures of things we use at home and write their name. These are very common things you must have used, or they must have in your house. The first one is comb, computer, iron, toothbrush, clock, telephone, bucket, cupboard, and fridge. So hope you have enjoyed today's lesson. Today's lesson was based on activities. So activities are very healthy for your mind. It basically encourage you to do your work simultaneously.